Customer Frame presents Leading the Customer-Led Revolution, written by Sueanne Carr and Peter Turner. Read by Sueanne Carr. A Global Perspective by Don Peppers. The customer-led revolution has arrived, and your customers are now storming the gates. Their patience has never been thinner, their expectations never higher. If you don't let customers lead your business, indeed, if you don't help them to lead your business, then your very existence as a business will soon be in jeopardy. This is the urgent message in this audiobook, which should serve not just as an energetic, forceful call to action, but also as a guidebook for better understanding this revolutionary terrain, and as an explanation of how to navigate it successfully. In truth, of course, the customer-led revolution has been brewing and bubbling for a couple of decades now, steadily nurtured by the technologies that have connected us ever more closely together, electronically. Real-time 24/7 interactivity has only recently come onto the historical stage, but it has already empowered customers in ways barely imagined just a few years ago. It is now technologically cost-efficient for a business to communicate interactively with and treat all its different customers differently, one customer at a time, even if the business is serving millions or billions of customers. Leading companies, early to embrace the technology, have been pioneering new, personalized business practices, but now customers have come to expect all the businesses they buy from to provide the same kind of improved and individualized customer experience. But the only way you can do this for real is to forsake your old-fashioned business model. You know, the one that proceeds from product to process? Give it up. Yes, it's hopeless. Because what you need is a business model based on following the customer's lead. Your goal should be to encourage and empower your customers to set the direction they want, and then to innovate constantly to keep up with them. New products, new services, new interactions, all designed to satisfy whatever new needs your customers reveal to you. In other words, rather than finding more customers for each of your products, find or create more products for each of your customers. Consider, for instance, the relatively straightforward task of personalization and what it actually involves. Yes, on the one hand, personalizing anything at scale requires technology. But how exactly should a business use that technology to produce whatever personalized product or service is desired by some particular individual customer? Answer: by starting with the customer. By its very nature, the whole process of personalization is customer-led. There must first be some interaction of some sort, in which the customer specifies exactly what would meet their need. It could be a selection of options or colors or sizes, or a specified delivery time, or a maintenance schedule. And the specification process itself might involve one or more of a number of interactive activities, from an online inquiry to an in-app choice or a QR code scan. Regardless of the mechanism, however, the direction of the process is straightforward. First, the customer specifies, and then the company produces. First the customer, then the company. The customer expresses a need, and the company then scrambles to meet that need for that customer. In the customer-led revolution, it is the customer that leads and the business that follows. It really is that simple and that difficult. It's time for business leaders to rise to the challenge and put the right capabilities in place. For a more complete explanation, listen on. An Australian Perspective by Andrew Griffiths. As an entrepreneurial futurist, I spend a great deal of my time helping Australian organisations of all sizes to develop strategies that will ensure they not only survive, but they are highly successful in an overwhelmingly competitive and rapidly changing world. Much of this strategy comes down to the very simple concept of differentiation. As business and industry continues to evolve, it starts to homogenise, meaning it all starts to look the same. Take, for example, the franchise concept. It's built on businesses looking and being the same. That's what makes it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?